Oh, I gotta go get my other phone while I finish doing my hair. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. I'll be right back. Where's the other phone? This one is the one I want. I'm loaning my Jonathan. Okay. Now, new channel. Okay. Okay. And the one watching is I'm watching myself. Yes, I'm watching myself, Mom. Okay, let me finish with hi. I don't know if I'm saying hi to myself or not, but hi. Welcome. I'm just finishing up my hair. I've had a morning. I didn't get up till late. I got up very late this morning. I decided to sleep in. Yesterday was a very busy day, so I decided to sleep in this morning. This is not my usual time for a live either, just to tell you. My lives are usually in the afternoons, but today I am doing it early. So I'm doing a live early today. I know I'm a little bit early today, but I'm standing here doing my hair for you guys live. You guys are seeing me actually do my hair. Yeah, not the best. Not the best. But it looks okay. I think it looks okay. What do you think? I like it. So anyway, welcome to my fall home decor tour. I wanted to be all ready for this. Plus, I got a big reveal for you guys today. My mommy cave is done. Mommy cave is completely done. I mean, I've got like the little odds and end things to straighten up, but that's just to straighten up. I ain't worried about that. I can live with that. But anyway, I am doing a fall home decor tour today. I am running a little bit late today, guys. Sorry. I'm running like really late today. I'm doing my hair as I talk to you guys. So how is everybody's weekend and how's everybody doing? I will give you guys an update for those of you who know what happened yesterday. So I will give you guys a little update on that. But anyway, I see, says Senna boy. How are you? I'm going to do a fall home decor tour because guess what today is? Today is the first day of fall. Okay, guys, here we go. The day is the first day of fall. Yay! Sorry, I love fall. Fall's like my favorite season. So this is like my absolute favorite season starts today. Officially. What am I doing? Right now I'm doing my hair. Right now I'm doing my hair. I was trying to get ready so that I wouldn't have to be like getting ready with you guys. But then I thought I didn't want to be late with the live. So I come in here. I was late. I'm running late today. Running very late today. I like winter too. I like winter too. But fall is like my absolute favorite season because of the colors. You know, I love the colors that the leaves change. I love it. And then in the wintertime, I love the fresh fallen snow. And so, yeah. But I am so excited because I am doing a fall home decor tour. Mm-hmm. The colors are so beautiful in the fall. You know, I mean, the spring it's okay, but you know, it just goes to green. You know, but you get beautiful flowers. But in the fall time of year, we get the most beautiful leaves. God paints the leaves the most beautiful colors. I love it. Thank you, Cinnamon Joy. And boy, and just so you know, there's an 800 subscriber giveaway going on. That if you want to get involved in it, you go over to the 800 subscriber giveaway video. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I'm giving away, but let's put it this way. Anybody can enter to win this. Anybody would love this. Except for me, because I'm not an Amazon Prime member. But I'm not big on Amazon. But I'm giving away an Amazon gift card. You can't enter here. But anybody who subscribed to my channel can enter to win. I didn't make this exclusively a doll thing because I know I have people that don't. Well, I'll go over and subscribe to you. Here. I will go over and subscribe to you. You subscribe, I'll subscribe to you, and I will see what your channel is about. Because mine is about, just to let you guys know, I have dissociative identity disorder. This channel is my journal of my healing journey with my DID. See, I'm not living like a victim anymore. I'm not going to live like a victim of that trauma anymore. And this is my journal of that journey. And I'm on a long journey, guys. Very long journey, just to tell you. I do doll therapy. And I do doll therapy. And I show my doll therapy. But we also do prayer time and Bible study time here, which means we pray for other people. If you ever have any prayer requests, please feel free to add to our comment board, and we will all pray over it with you. I have so many people that agree with me in prayer. And so, but we do a lot of different stuff. I do not talk politics on this channel. Okay, if you're looking for a channel that talks politics or drama, this ain't the channel for you. We do a lot of fun stuff here. We do play day Saturday. We do where my husband and I play games on Saturday. I do role plays with my doll, my one doll, which I'm about ready to get to do one on Wednesday. And I'm very excited about that role play. And you hear the dog out there. He is very, very excited. Hold on, guys. Let me get my glasses done. Just like I said, you guys are right along with me in the bathroom. I used to watch somebody all the time. She's not on YouTube right now. But I used to watch somebody all the time who used to like do videos from her bathroom. She used to get herself dressed and everything with us. Well, not everything, but you know what I mean. But she used to do her like dresses and stuff. I got my glasses back on. Guys. I will go over to your channel. 1 minute. I'm like trying to get dressed. We had quite a day. Well, love from America. Hold on. Why did I knock myself off? I knocked myself off and put myself on a Judge Judy. Almighty KJ15. Read your name. Read your name, huh? I don't know about that. See, I have trouble show up on my board. I'm kind of getting used to it. Hold on. Let me do this. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Just so you all know, my mom lives with me. And she, we're going to have to put these carpets down before we do the porch work. But anyway, I am waiting for some of my regulars to show up as well. No offense to you guys, but I love them. I'm not grandma. Trust me. So anyway, today we are going to do a fall home decor tour And the big reveal. Oh, that's okay, Sienna boy. Trust me, I haven't started the tour yet. Plus, I'm doing a big reveal today. Okay, just to explain to you guys what the big reveal is. For the last month, I have been talking about working on my mommy cave, which is really, I'm renaming it my sanity cave. It's one of the rooms in our house, one of the bedrooms in our house that we don't use. It's just an all-purpose room. Everybody has one. But we were using this room as a storage. It was just, everything was stored in there. Everything and everything. It was just junked. So I decided to make it into a place for me, since we don't really use that room except to put stuff in the closet in there. I thought, it would be nice to have an extra space just to go get away from everything, because I am a caregiver to my mother full time. And I love taking care of my mother full time, but there are times that I need, because caregivers do get overwhelmed. And so I have those overwhelming times where, and especially with the mental illness, you know, with DID, I can have those overwhelming times, and I don't want my altars to get triggered. So when I get overwhelmed, because that could, being overwhelmed can be a trigger with DID. It can be a trigger with any mental illness, but with DID, it can bring out one of my altars. So I needed a room that I could go to that would just be I could just close myself in and do whatever for an hour and a half hour, whatever. And so what I did is I took this room and I didn't like redecorate it, but I took this room and I actually did something to it so that I could use it as a mommy cave. So, isn't that cool seeing a Santa boy? I had to do something, you know, because I need someplace to go to get away from everything. And we all need that. We all need that special place that you can go. And this is that special place for me. So wait till you guys see this. I am so excited to show this. We all need it. I mean, we all need that special place. That's our sanity place. Hey, Seta, how are you? I am doing my fall home decor tour today. Yay! Today's the first day of fall. Yay! I'm waiting for Tom to get here, though. I hope he gets here. I'm doing this live earlier than I normally do, I know. My lives are usually, just to tell you, Susanna Boy, and anybody else who's here, my lives are usually at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Mondays. But today I have to go for blood work this afternoon. So, and I really wanted to get the fall home decor tour in today. Huh? Hold on. Hello, fellow motorbike. Susanna Saft. Oh, is he fellow? I have to look at both your channels. I'm gonna have to write this down and look at both your channels. You know, we've been pretty busy. And just to let you know, Saf, my father-in-law celebration of life, you've heard me talking about that. It went really well yesterday. Literally at the graveside, okay, it was chillier than it should have been yesterday. Okay, and it was windy. It was like breezy. And so when we got to the graveside, I noticed something under the tent that, and this is going to be really freaky. You know, they're going to look at me and say, huh? Anyway, so anyway, we got under the tent. They got we were getting ready to do the committal thing, and like, you know, the actual like graveside service. And I saw something. It was like, as soon as we were getting ready, the flap on the tent came up. It's almost like my father-in-law was saying, it would just be like him say, Hi, everybody. It would just be like him to do that. So anyway, I know it sounds kind of freaky, but that is definitely my I know that sounded kind of, what, yeah, but we had a really nice time. There were some really great things said about him. Um, I was surprised at how many people were actually there. Um, there were some people that were like family, but weren't actually family that were actually at this because this was a service just for us family members. So Lamborghini lime green. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. A lime green Lamborghini. I didn't even think they made those, Senna boy. I don't know much about cars or colors or cars or anything like that, but like we have a red car and a brown car. The color, the color was actually lime green. I didn't even think they made that color in a Lamborghini. I thought Lamborghinis were made in like black or gray or something. A light green. That must be like wow. But then again, just to tell you, I can't afford to look at a Lamborghini. Just looking at a Lamborghini would cost me too much money. So, I can't even afford to look at them. I can't even think about a Lamborghini. I mean, they're like expensive cars. They're like multi-million dollar cars. Guys, we drive a Subaru. Just to tell you, we drive a Subaru and a Nissan, and we're getting rid of the Nissan. We drive a Subaru. That's what we drive. A little old Subaru, and not even that new. The 2009. It's in really good shape. I can't believe that. My God, green color. A lime green. Well, hi Dee. How are you? I saw your video up. I just haven't had a chance to watch it. I've been running late this morning. When I started this live, I was in the bathroom doing my hair, just to tell you how late I am. But just to let you know, my father-in-law's celebration of life went really well yesterday. There were some really great things said about him, and there were people that I didn't even know were like family that were invited. Anybody that like family was invited. We had a really good time, and I have to tell you all that okay, I have type 2 diabetes. That's what I have to go to get blood work for. I have an appointment at the doctor's office to get my blood work done. So he has the results by next week. Yeah, I got to go get my A1C done today. Humbug. But anyway, I almost ruined all that yesterday. They had chocolate cupcakes. Okay, at my father-in-law's wake, we had subs, potato chips. We had some fruit, really nice fruit, cantaloupe, melons, watermelon, things like that. Do I have a bike or a scooter? I used to have a bike. But I'll tell you, Susanna boy, we have a neighbor who just recently got her daughter a new scooter. Really a nice scooter. She's been riding around here on it. She rides around on it. So, yeah, her mom just got her a new one. Really nice one, too. It's one of those electric ones. Really nice. But she does have to keep it plugged in because she uses it a lot. She's on it a lot, which is fine, which I think is good. I think she needs to be. You have one? She I think that she needs to be out riding her bike. My big complaint, it's next to you. Okay. No, they keep this plugged in because I mean she needs to be out there. I'm sorry. To me, kids need to be out riding their bikes. Okay, they need to be outside. Good morning, Kiana. How are you? Are you almost ready for the fall home decor tour? Because the day has arrived too for my big mommy cave reveal. Or shall I say my sanity cave? I am very excitable today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm excitable today. I know it might be too early in the morning for some of you. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But anyway, my mom, my mother-in-law's aunt, yeah, yeah, I am excitable today. Um, you know, I did not, let's put it this way, my altars were okay yesterday. I did have to warn off doom and gloom, and I will talk about that more tomorrow. Well, it's the first day of fall, Kiana, although it doesn't feel like it. Today we're supposed to be 80 degrees. Now, yesterday, I will tell you, it was supposed to be 80. And instead of being 80, we were like, she sent a voice, says, hi, y'all. I know I'm going like this. It's early in the morning here, guys. It's early for me to do a live. I never do lives this early. But it ended up, it was only like in the 60s yesterday. I think we're all waiting for it. The only problem is, guys, is around here, if it doesn't get cool enough, our kids will be trick-or-treating in shorts and t-shirts and sneakers instead of their costumes. I remember, and I'm going to go back way back, when I was a kid. So when we had to trick-or-treat, and we had to put jackets over our costumes, which I always complained about having to do because I thought it was stupid. It's like, why am I dressing up in this costume to be seen if I've got to wear a coat? But I ended up having to wear coats. Today, they wear shorts and t-shirts underneath their costumes. And they get so hot, you have to have cold water instead of candy for them. But one year we did have a blizzard here on Halloween. I remember that blizzard. We had a blizzard one here. So it's very possible. But, you know, our average temperature in October should be 49 degrees. So technically the kids should be wearing long sleeves and jackets with their costumes. I'm just saying. You know, we don't get trick-or-treaters anymore because our kids go over to the wealthy neighborhood. They figure our neighborhood, we're not going to give out good candy. We'll give out the Dollar Tree candy or something. Well, I went to Sam's Club one year, got these really big, just to tell you guys the story, these really big candy bars. Nobody came. We got stuck with candy bars. We ended up having to eat them. That was the first year we actually lived here. The first Halloween we were actually here. Like here. We've been here for a year. Oh, you're making a joke. But yeah, the kids in their costumes are like, you know, wearing shorts and t-shirts. They're wearing shorts and t-shirts now for Halloween. But anyway, guys, we got a home decor tour to get to. I wanted to wait till Tom got here, but I have a funny feeling that Tom did not get the notification like he should have. He's probably working as well because I don't know when he stops working, if he works. Because I really want to get to the home decor tour and show you guys my mommy cave reveal. I am very excited about this mommy cave reveal, guys, because it came out better than I thought it would. Okay? I didn't have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. I didn't have to, you know, I just used what was there. But anyway, guys, as I was saying about my father-in-law's celebration of life, I really should talk about this really quick. Get this out of the way. My altars did not come out. I did have to battle with doom and gloom, which for those of you who don't know, doom and gloom is the altar I don't like. She's the negative alter. She's the one who puts all kind of fear and misinformation in my head and starts to talk it. She speaks it to me so that I speak it so I can trigger her out. And yesterday she tried that. Yes, I figured she would use my father-in-law's funeral or celebration of life, and it was more of a celebration of life than it was a funeral. Because we celebrated his life. We celebrated the man he was. And we didn't, we celebrated the fact that he's in heaven. Yes, we're going to miss him. Yes, we're going to cry. Yes, we're going to grieve. I am doing a memories video, hopefully tomorrow. Now, Jeremiah has a grooming appointment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get it in as early as I can. I'm going to try today. Okay, Susanna boy. I will try to, we'll see you in a little bit. I will try to get to it or as early as I can and get it uploaded. Because I really want to do a memories video. They did memories of my father-in-law, and anybody could have gotten up and spoken, but instead I thought I'd wait and do it with you guys. It's a lot easier for me to do it here than for me to do it there, because if I did start crying then, because it was really weird to be in the church that we have not been in at New Harmony since before Jack retired, which was 25 years ago. And I looked up at the front, and I'll save that for tomorrow. But anyway, I really want to do this when Tom's here, because a few of the things I'm showing are from Tom. I don't have everything. I mean, I don't have things done, but I mean, everything's done. For fall, everything's done. Sorry. It's been one of those. It's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. For me, anyway. My hair is all messed up. I still don't have it done the way I want, but I'll do it after this. Jeremiah's finally laying down. Plus, I got 2 packages coming from Tom today. So, if I come back and I show you. Hi, Susanna boy. Sorry. We were talking about the 2 packages I have coming. If I get them during this live, I will go ahead and I will open them. But for now, I'm really excited to get on with this home decor tour. Who's excited for me? Who's excited with me, actually? Honey, we got to do some straightening up here. I got to do some straightening up, guys. We put these carpets have to go up because Jeremiah, now, for those of you who don't know, Jeremiah is our dog. And he is our little guy. He's our fur baby. We love him. But he's also a spoiled little boy who gets into trouble. He's ornery is what he is. And he likes to pick up the rugs and shake them. You have 5, so you know what I'm talking about, Susanna boy. He is definitely somebody who, let's put it this way. He's Mr. Personality too. Just wait. Miss Personality over there. I mentioned a kitty cat, and he went to the window to see if there was a kitty cat outside. 2 chickens and 3 dogs. Yeah, we couldn't have chickens in here. Although I get my eggs. I actually watch a channel that she has chickens too. And she actually gets her eggs from there. She gets her eggs from them, which I think is cool. She never has to buy eggs from the store. Hi, honey. You gonna come say hi to everybody? Honey, baby, you're gonna come say hi to everybody? Well, come here. Come up here and say hi. Oh, he's saying hi to Daddy. What is my favorite holiday? I would say Christmas. I like Christmas. I like Christmas a lot. I used to like Halloween when I could have candy, but I don't like it anymore because I can't have candy. What good is it? Show him to the camera. If he'll get in the camera for you. There he is, and he won't stay. He won't stay. Here. I will show him scratching himself. Unfortunately, guys, you're going to have to see him scratching himself. There he is. Say hi. Jeremiah Stevens, say hi. Say hi to the camera. He never does what you want him to do when you want him to do it. The center boy, he never does what I want him to do when I want him to do it. He's like, no, mommy, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now because I don't have to. I'm not doing that. You have the same dog breed. You have a mini poodle. You have a little mini poodle. Aren't they great? Oh my goodness. I should tell you his adoption story. We had a cockapoo who had passed away. And we had a cockapoo that passed away. He was like 17 almost. And I was devastated. And the night that he died, I was just crying. I was out here crying. And God spoke to me and he said, sorrow is for the night, but joy will come in the morning. And I said, what are you talking about? You're gonna bring Isaac back to me? He's like, you'll see. And so the next day we went to meet a puppy. I'll just give you a hint. A puppy. We went to meet a puppy and we brought him home. He was jumping at the thing. Now, we didn't know if he wanted a mini poodle or have a poo. A Havanese poodle mix. Because a friend of my husband's at work has a poo, which is a Havanese poodle mix. And so we were going to look at a poo. But when it came down to it, when we met this little guy, we couldn't resist. Probably if I would have met the Havapu, I probably would have brought him out too. Sorry, guys. We'd probably have 2 dogs. What is that? Good fun fact, but what is it? Now you got to explain it. Because I don't know. Okay, guys. I don't know a lot of abbreviations. I don't know a lot of... I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I live a very sheltered life. This channel, a type of train. Oh, okay. See? And we have train tracks like right over that way. It's over that way. Because we have a hydroelectric plant, hydroelectric plant just over the way. So, yeah. But it's cloudy here. Maybe it'll be cool today. Maybe it'll be a cooler day today. Think I can get a cooler day? Because if I do, I know exactly what sweater I would wear. I would wear my sweater with the pumpkins all over it. I have a sweater with pumpkins, guys. What? Yep, that is your soda, Mama Roo. And just to introduce you guys to, she is sitting there. Nice. That is my mama. She has she's on doll therapy for her dementia. So that is her doll, Madeline. She has other dolls too, guys. Hello, Heiny. See, Santa Boy says hello, Mom. She's like, whatever. Hello, Heidi. I was telling them my father-in-law's celebration of life went pretty good yesterday. But I will tell you that at the wake, only one issue. Now, I did have Doom and Gloom did come out. She did try to come out anyway. I kind of kept her in. And But at the wake, they had chocolate cupcakes with vanilla icing with sprinkles, which are like my favorite cupcakes. Well,
Give her something. She's
Steve's aunt had to keep me away from the table. She said, "Oh no, you're not going over there." She kind of did what my mother-in-law would have done had she not been like, my mother-in-law is about the strongest woman I know.
Look up there. Look.
Um,
Look out the door. Right there and look.
Instead of breaking down at the graveside, once we did the committal prayer, aren't they? Yeah, they are good. She sent a boy. They're great. The only problem is I'm not supposed to eat them. Being a diabetic, I'm not supposed to have them. But I wanted one so bad. I couldn't have one. I was very disappointed. But that's okay. Steve's stepbrother actually ate one for me. So he actually ate one for me. So, but he didn't know he was eating it for me just before we left. The mini cupcakes have too much sugar in them. And I couldn't eat just one. Ask him. I used to eat a whole 12 pack. Are you kidding me? Not having that, but not being able to eat that chocolate cupcake. I was going to go over and get potato chips, and his cousin came up to me and said, "You're really trying to get yourself in trouble today, aren't you?" I said, "No, I just want to eat. I just want to eat normal."
What did she say?
It was. I sat there, stared at his coffin while people were talking, and I kind of had a little conversation. But I made a realization about something. He was so ready to go home. And he is home. You want that, Mom? Okay. Okay, guys, here is one fall decoration. This is Mom's favorite fall decoration. So I'm going to show you this one first. I got this at Goodwill. I paid I think I paid $2.99 for it. It says $1.99 on it, but I think I paid $2.99 for it. So the pumpkin thing. This is one fall decoration, guys. I got many more to show you. Plus my big reveal.
I can't get them over here. I can't.
You only had 10 years of your life.
I love
Hmm?
I love something wrong with that.
Thank you, Andrea Butterfly. I'm fine. Hello from Pennsylvania. I know you guys are still pretty warm down there. I will tell you that our geese started flying your way, Andrea. Our geese are flying down there. Although the weather here gets confusing in September, so they can start flying down there and end up back here. Isn't it? That was from Goodwill. Don't even ask me wherever the person got that. I am assuming they got it from Christmas tree shops, maybe. So I know Christmas Tree Hill doesn't sell anything like that. But it could be an old Christmas Tree Hill too. Oh, do you have to go potty, Mom, honey? Steve's going to get her to the bathroom, guys. We'll start out here anyway. We'll start out here. So anyway, his service went real well. You know, he's up in heaven, and you live in Louisiana. Heidi says hi, and she's praying for you.
Corey, I got a few.
Okay, come on, Mom, let's go. Yeah, he
Yeah, him. He's a good one.
We did have a chance of rain yesterday, Andrea, but we oh, thank you, Andrea. I got to go for a blood work test today, this afternoon. That's why I'm doing this so early in the morning.
Is it now?
Thank you.
Is it now?
Yes. Okay,
That's still like that.
go ahead, get up, go potty. And then just before, I'm going to have Steve. Yeah, I figured the construction crew would be there today because you said that they were going to finish. I'm kind of waiting for Tom to get here, but I guess he's not going to come because it's in the morning. I'm going to have to make this public right away so that he can see it. I might have to do this in a recorded again too, guys, which you guys might see it in a recorded better than you're going to see it here. But that's okay because I want to show you guys my mommy cave. I want to show you my mommy cave. Oh my goodness, I am so excited about, I think I'm more excited about the mommy cave. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. That this test has to come out okay. Because if it doesn't, they're gonna put me on GPO1 and I don't want to be on GPO1. I don't want to be on something like Manjaro or Ozempic, something like that. First of all, my insurance doesn't cover it all the way, and it's like a $500-600 copay a month. I'm going to make, if that happens, okay, guys, I'm going to make a deal with my doctor. Hopefully, pray with me that I can make this deal because I'm on cinnamon already. I have myself on cinnamon already. But if I can go on magnesium, which is just as safe, and I take it one magnesium a day with my cinnamon, I should be able to bring down, because I want to bring it down naturally. Because I knew too many people that are on GPO1s that their blood sugar's coming down, but at what cost? Because once you go off of that GPO1, you have to, because you can eat anything you want on those GPO1s. I don't want that. I want that my diet is actually the way it should be. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you with Steven. I'll be right back. Mom's calling for me. Honey, talk. He's going to talk to you guys, and I will be right back. I got to go in with Mom, and I got to find out what's going on. I'll be right back, guys.
Come here.
You're my friend, Daddy.
Come here.
Hi, Mom.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi, Deidre.
Okay. Instead of turning you guys around to see him throw the ball, he did that. Okay, guys, she's right. She's fine. They all say hi, Steve. Anyway, I know she sent a boy wants to come back, but I don't want to start this tour until you all are here, so you guys can see this. I will do this in a recorded as well. That way you can pause it and stuff like that if you need to. But let's see. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't want to depend on the GPO1 to, to bring my blood sugar down. I want to do it naturally. I want to do it with diet and exercise and with natural. I want to do it with behavioral changes. Because even my diabetes coach would tell me that you want to do it with behavioral changes because those are changes that are going to last a lifetime. You don't want to be on GPL1 for the rest of your life, which I don't. I don't want to be on GPL1 for the rest of my life. So, I see Santa Boy. Now we can start. You guys ready to start and see? I'll show you out here first while Mom's in the bathroom. So, anyway, we're going to get started out here in the living room first anyway. Now, I am going to say this. Hello, fall. Happy fall. Happy fall. I know. But that's what this channel is about. It's about me. It's a great outlet for me. Journaling is a great outlet for people. And for me, journaling on this channel, my feelings and the way that I am, this is the way Jack would want me to be. My father-in-law would want me to be. He wouldn't want me to be sitting here crying because he's up in heaven rejoicing. I mean, yesterday, I have to tell you guys a story. Yesterday, apparently, you know how I had problem finding one caregiver to come? Apparently, I had 3 scheduled. Apparently, they scheduled 3 for me. Yeah, I had 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Sienna boy. I was getting ready to do the tour. What I will do is make this video public, but what I will do is I will also do a fall home decor tour in a recorded. So I'll do 2 fall home decor tours, one in the live and one in a recorded. That way the people who don't see this live can see the recorded. That's what I'll do. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start out here and probably go to our bedroom first, and then I'll go in the back with Mom. Okay, they'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'd say we're going to start, but I do want to do my big reveal of my mommy cave too, which will be when I take you guys in there to see the fall decorations in there. I'm going to go over what I did because I didn't exactly get new furniture or anything like that for in there, but it looks like a totally different room. It's amazing what organization can do for you. That room we were using for a junk room. I'm going to tell you that I am going to stop buying a lot of stuff because we took 7 big, large trash bags to Community 8, which is one of our thrift stores here. And I have 3 things that have to go. Honey, can you take those 3 things and put them in the car now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we can just run them to Goodwill or something. There's 3 little things that we didn't get a chance to actually put in bags. So they want to fit in bags anyway. They're just ones that you can just take. So we're just gonna take them and give them to Goodwill or something today, put them in the bin or something. But I'm really excited about this because this is a long time coming. What?
That's there somewhere.
What?
That's there somewhere.
Yeah, throw that one away. So now we're taking 2 things to Goodwill. I'd say put the other one in the shed and then just take the other one to Goodwill, but let's face it, guys, storage containers are a dime a dozen. And I don't need storage containers right now. I'm trying to take everything out of storage containers and get rid of it. I am on a quest to organize my house. We have lived here for October 31st, Halloween, will be 11 years. And in that 11 years, I have realized something. I've accumulated a lot of stuff. I try not to, but I have. So anyway, I would like to start the fall home decor tour now because that's what you guys are here for. And the big reveal. The big reveal. I call it my big reveal, but the big reveal of my mommy cave or sanity room, whatever you want to put it. It's just, I just let you guys know, it's just our 3rd bedroom. That is the smallest bedroom. It's more conservative, on the more conservative side. And so, you know, it could be used as an office. I think it was used by the last person who owned this house as a sewing room. What, Mom?
I need you.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I got to find out what Mom needs. Yes, Mom? What do you need? We got to find out what she needs. What do you need? What? Oh, you want to put this away then? Here.
No, I want to take that with me. I want that at home.
Do you want these at home? Well, we're going to put these in here for now. We're going to
Give
give
me that too.
Okay. Did you wash your hands?
I didn't do it yet. I just
No.
got off with a commode.
Okay, go ahead and wash your hands. Go ahead and wash your hands. Sorry, guys. That is her hold on. I gotta do one thing.
What happened?
Uh-oh. guys weren't supposed to see that room yet.
What is it?
I just had to close the door because I don't want. Anyway, you guys ready for the home decor tour? Let's do this. Okay, we're going to start at the front door. When you walk in my house, you see this. This is the carpet that I got. Sorry, guys, I have the carpet that says "Hello Fall." I got this one at Boscov's. It's got the truck with the pumpkins and the flowers on it. You're going to see those around the house. Okay, then you see this table. Now, on this table, sorry, bring this down a little bit. You guys see that? No, you guys can't. So, oh, maybe you can. Yeah, right there. Okay, on this table, I have, now this pumpkin I got at Christmas Tree Shops a few years ago. It's the 3 pumpkins. She used to sit in our room. And then I decided to bring it out here when Tom sent me this. Tom sent me this in Happy Mail a few weeks ago, a week or so ago. And I put that there to make it look like there. It looks like a whole, it definitely looks good together. I think it looks good that way. The pumpkin and the scarecrow. Now, I have had this for a very long time. This came from the Christmas Tree Shops. I am looking to replace this, but for now, this is the pumpkin that's here. It's just a little pumpkin centerpiece I put on my table. Those are rugs are new. My rugs get new every year. This is a Home Sweet Home rug, and of course, there's one over in front of Mom's
Hey, Corey,
chair as well. What, Mom?
look, where you at?
I'm at in out here. What?
Who's this?
That's yours.
When did I get this?
Here, give me and I'll take it.
I'll keep it.
Okay, you keep it. Well, honey, she's got a tablet. Anyway, my messy thing. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to take this off of here because I hate trying to put this thing back on. This sits on here. I'll show you this. This sits on the back of here and it says give thanks. I got this at the Dollar Tree
Yeah, I'll put it on.
last year. What, Mom?
I don't have any of that anymore.
You don't?
No.
And then, of course, Mom's favorite arrangement. Now, I'm going to take it to this wall. I guess I should have taken it to this wall first. Those pictures came from the Dollar Tree. Grateful. And this one came from the Dollar Tree as well. As you can see, this one says, thankful, grateful, blessed. Then, this is a very special wreath. This wreath was actually made for me by my mother for fall a couple years ago. I'm going to try to get her to remember how to make a wreath because I really want to see if she can do it still. But as you can see, it's got leaves and it's got, I mean, my mom put all these special touches, including the bow.
Where are we going?
Out there.
Huh?
Is it out here?
Down here?
Yeah, it is. I love it. Deetra, I love this wreath.
Yeah.
This wreath is like a very special piece.
I'm gonna lay out there.
This is probably the most special piece in my living room. And then my dining room. Yeah, she always made the best, Heidi. She always made the best wreaths. She even made me one of my Christmas wreaths, my Christmas wreath. Thank you, Heidi. And then here is another picture I got from the Dollar Tree. It says gather together with the orange on it.
Let me see it.
And then, now this table is very well decorated. I will show you. Okay, guys.
Happy with this and that.
Let me show you the table. I'm going to put this up here so I can show the table. This is my dining room, guys. So here it goes. You don't want to see my kitchen yet. Okay, here it is. Now, I have had this arrangement, this fall arrangement, for 11 years since we moved in here. Well, 10 years. Because when we moved in here, I did not get fall. What I did is I got,
What did you do?
thank you, Dee. Huh?
How about me?
Nothing. I'm giving a home decor tour. So this sits on the table, but Allie Ann for my birthday last year got me these placemats from the Dollar General. It says Hello Fall with Pumpkins. And then what sits underneath them, and I will show you this really quick. I know I'm ripping my table apart. Then I'll put it back together and show you. But I want to show you what is underneath there. Tom, in my last Happy Mail I got, sent me these. Sent me this.
Hey, look.
This I love on the table. I love it. I love my pumpkins all over the table. Hi, Susanna boy. Sorry, we started the home decor tour. I'm at my dining room and I'm showing everybody my nice little nice table runner here.
How about taking this? Because I want to get home.
Okay, hold on, Mom. Let me fix it. I'll fix it. You go sit down.
I'm not sitting.
You're not setting.
No,
Why aren't you setting?
because I want to walk and go and see a chair.
Well, we're gonna go walk in a little while, Mom. It looks like it could rain, so we're gonna wait until, and then I'm gonna show you what the table looks like all put together, guys. Let me get this done so I can show you all the table put together again. And right here's how the table looks put together. Can you guys see that?
Oh God, there's another woman there.
There's another woman there. And then on my hutch cover, I just have in the middle of it this little thing right here. Oh, I guess I should show you. Actually, this came from the Christmas tree shops. These little sparkly balls I got from the Dollar Tree. And so this just sits on the hutch cover. It's got pumpkins on it.
That looks good.
So
It does. Yeah.
now to the kitchen. This, hi Serena. Hi PTX lover. Okay guys, how are you guys today? Now, yes, we had breakfast, so you're going to see the breakfast dishes. Thank you, Heidi. Okay, first things first. I got to come down here a little bit so you guys can see. These right here are pumpkins. This is a pumpkin canister set that I got. I keep like my medications in them. But I got a pumpkin canister set. It's like a false craft, I think. And they're pumpkins. So right there they are. Yes, all the medications are around them. And then remember I said you're going to see more of that the carpet? Right there's the carpet. And then over here by the door, well, first I got, and Steve got all the stuff sitting on it, but I'm going to take all the stuff off so you guys can see. I got those at Rose's a couple years ago and Christmas tree shops just before we moved in here. Even though I didn't put it out until the following year. My scarecrow things. Then I've got up here on the hat rack, I put my scarecrow pot holders and my scarecrow oven mitts. Oven mitt up here.
Where? Up where?
Are you doing okay, Serena? You're struggling. Well, I know. Call me, sweetie. Call me on Facebook. I won't be around this afternoon, but I'll be around later tonight. Like later.
Just give me
Maybe I'll call you on Facebook when I get home. Okay. That is from Christmas. That isn't even something. Okay. Now you've got, I just got this year. Fall, sweet fall. Look at that, guys. That I got at the Dollar Tree. And this I got at the Dollar General a couple years ago. It's your beef. Yeah, I figured that. I figured that. autumn leaves. Okay, now we're gonna go in our room next, I think. Yeah, it is. Mental health is tough. Heidi's right. It is tough. Okay, we're gonna close the door. Mom's up walking around. Okay, first things first. I got this year. It says, "Hey there, pumpkin," to hang on the wall because I couldn't figure out what I had there last year. Okay, I'm going to show you what's on the walls first. I got this at a thrift store last year. It's just a pumpkin picture. And I got this year at the Dollar Tree, Pumpkin Kisses, Harvest Wishes. And I got another, there's the babies, guys, leaf picture. Now, this is where I put the pumpkin that Tom sent me. I only did this because of the fact that Mom, so I put it right here because Mom, let me see if I can show you. It sits on here. Let me see if I can get back enough to show you guys how that looks. It's got the diapers and everything on it, but there's the pumpkin right there that Tom sent me. Now, the other thing that Tom sent me is sitting right here. The other scarecrow, I put her in here. I just put that doll. Yeah, I'm going to put you on the prayer list, Serena. I am. We're going to have a talk tonight. I won't be back until probably after 6, but I'll call you after I get my shower. Then I've got the pumpkin there with the flower. That I actually got at the Dollar Tree. Now, over here on our nightstand, we have 2 little bobblehead scarecrows. Here, I'll show you. They bobble their heads. Look. They're bobblehead scarecrows. I will call you, sweetie. Probably won't be till after 6 here. Probably closer to 7. Because I don't know how long I'll be at the let's put it this way. If we do the Dollar Tree and everything before, because I have to go to the Dollar Tree, I have to get wrapping paper for something. You will change. How are you going to change? You love the pumpkin? You're going to change your profile. Look at that. How are you going to change your profile? What year? All years. Why? All years. We'll go over them tonight when I call you. Anyway, then there's our bathroom. Now, our bathroom only really has one thing that's fall in it, and that's this. And it sits right here. Yes, with the toilet paper, guys. My bathroom's clean. I have to get a new box of tissues. I guess we should do that while I'm in here. We should do that while we're in here. Get a new box of tissues out. So we're getting a new box of tissues out. But that is my bathroom for fall. I don't do much fancy stuff in the bathrooms simply because of the fact that, you know, I don't have like different, hold on guys, let me get this out. Get a new box of tissues out. Now, let's start going through again. Now, this is our bedroom. Let me close the door. And you guys are going to get the big reveal now. I'll take you into the other 2 rooms first, and then the big reveal. The big reveal. The big reveal. Okay, this is the nursery. The only really fall thing I do in here in the nursery is right here. Right here. It's a little fall basket that I've used for the last 3 years in here. I gotta make sure that diaper bag is completely. And I do have, now this is a very old pumpkin, guys. Hello. I'm trying to do this thing. I don't take it off. That's a very old pumpkin that I've had. Anyway, then come into the bathroom. Now, mom's bathroom. Now, I do like the different scented soaps too. So all the two bathrooms in the kitchen, both have Sweet Pumpkin Cinnamon by Bath and Body Works. I know, guys, her washcloths. Anyway, there is her pumpkin. And do this so I don't get this all mixed up. There is her pumpkin. I know I got some stuff there. And her Hello Fall placemat. Okay, guys. Now, the big reveal time. Behind this door is my sanity room. You guys ready to see it? I am so excited to show you guys this. I think this is the most exciting part of the tour for me. You don't need to come all the way to Minneapolis. Yeah, your apartment. Yeah, like I would go into the apartment complex. That apartment complex is downright dangerous. Anyway, my mommy cave. Okay, I'm going to stand back here first and give you like a panoramic view of the room. Okay, now I'm going to give it to you from this direction. Okay, first things first. I still got the toys here. Still got the toys sitting there. Okay, guys. And I just got this. I can't wait to do this with Mariah. Maybe for a Pika Wednesday. But this Pika Wednesday, it's something totally different. So there is, I've had that basket with those pumpkins for so long. These pumpkins, let me tell you. Let me get up here. I'm going to show you that closet. These pumpkins that are in here are a thank you, Dee. This has been a long time coming, a big job. These are the styrofoam pumpkins that they have at the Dollar Tree. Some of them need to be replaced, as you can see, but I'll make a big deal about that. And of course, the basket I got from the Christmas tree shops got leaves on it. Anyway, I put a bunch of pumpkins in there. Now, the same thing that I have sitting on the, hold on, let me see if I can get down here. Is that thing right there with the pumpkins on it, as you can see. It's got, this one has leaves on it, but it's got those silver balls, gold balls in it. Those little gold balls. Mom thinks is candy. Then what I did is my desk. That will be going because something is going in that. Something's going into that. And so, but I have like my adding machine here because I have the rec page stuff. And so I figure I need to keep track of that. So I put the adding machine there, and of course my Bible and the Bible study stuff in the box, and the box is over here. And of course Jeremiah Jr. Now, I did get rid of the stuffed animals, but I did not get rid of her. As you can see, her, my strawberry shortcake. I still have her. That is where the personal and the POA stuff is, in those black boxes. That is all my Rachel Ray magazines, my Everyday with Rachel Ray, when she was still making them. I was making a recipe file, which is right here, out of the books of where they are, kind of like an index file that I can just get in and go through. I haven't finished that yet, but I will. It's a project. And then here's Mariah and Olivia. They are sitting there all nice and sweet on their chair. And of course, this is my chair. when I'm in here. This will be my chair. As you can see, it's got a lot of stuff on it, but that's okay. It's still my chair. There is two pumpkins. Where's Jeremiah? He just came walking in here. Thank you. Thank you, Dee. Yeah, Jeremiah's right here. Right there he is. See what he's doing? He's lifting his leg and peeing. Hey, honey. He just peed. He just walks around and does what he wants. That's what he does. Okay, guys. I did straighten up this area a little bit. I did get like another little box there. And then I still have the kitty cat that Deetra sent me. Your local buns. And back, you just changed who you are. Okay. I'm a bus now. Okay, you local bus. Your local bus. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, there are my cushions. Where's the other cush? Hey guys, I'm missing a cush. You gotta find this cush. Oh, I see where it is. It's on the floor. Right here it is. Goes up here. There are my cushions. There are my cushions with my little snuggle bear that my dad actually brought home for me when he worked at Lever Brothers. Okay, guys, here's the big reveal of the closet. Look at this. Stand back here and look at this. Oh, it would be nice if you could actually look at it, but it doesn't want to stay open. So the door doesn't want to stay open. So, but here it is. The big reveal of the closet. Now, I'm going to show you guys inside the closet. I'll bring you guys inside the closet. I'll read the comment as soon as I get out there. There's all the games we kept. We got rid of a lot. There's our coats and stuff. Here's Mom's stuff. Here's the sodas. They're all moved off to the side so that I can get into the important paper. There's stuff in here. There's the dolls, of course. There's stuff in here, but look at this closet. Looks like a totally different room. But anyway, it looks like a totally different room now. Anyway, this is my mommy cave. So what do you guys think? You guys think of my mommy cave? Did I do a good job? Yeah, I remember I was working with limited resources, and that's my fall home decor tour too, guys. I was working amazing. Yeah, I did. Thank you, Heidi. I did. I really transformed it. I worked hard. You know, this is something that I can come to and I can sit here. You know, maybe I can do videos from in here. You know, maybe you guys will get some chats from in here. You know, I can sit and rock a baby in here. You know, I had a lot of work to do in here. There was a lot of stuff in here. What I did is I buried, oh yeah, my Cabbage Patch are right there too, guys. Here, I'll show you my Cabbage Patch. Sorry, I'll show you my Cabbage Patch. The Cabbage Patch are right there. I have 3 Cabbage Patch there. So, you know, I have Cabbage Patch all over my house. So, you know, I worked really hard to get this done. I wanted to get this done. Because with winter coming, I'm not going to be able just to take Jeremiah and go out for a walk. It's going to be too cold. And sometimes it'll be snowing. So I can sit in here and just watch it snow. Or, you know, I can just come in here when I really just need that time for me. Yes, I do. I feel so much better, Dee, since I did this. So much better since I got this room done. You know, I can come in here, do some quiet time. I can pray. Thank you, PTX lover. My t-shirt is actually one of my fall ones. On the back, it's got a campfire with dogs. I'm thinking that it's going to be long sleeve weather again. So I'm thinking I'm wearing my pumpkin sweater. Except for this stuff. Now, this stuff right here, you see, I've never hung out in my nursery all that much. Everybody says about hanging out in my nurseries. I don't do that. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, my hair. My hair is like all over the place today. But you heard me say that. You heard me say that. This is some birthday presents I have for Susie. Um, that I have to wrap yet. This and something I'm sending kind of some other stuff. But I got these two. I got this and another doll together. They're little sister dolls. I thought she would love that. So I got two dolls put together. These are vintage, so they've never been out of the box. And so, and I got her some pacifiers too and some other stuff that I have to put into a box, which I have sitting over here, which when I was cleaning out, it's amazing what you find when you clean out stuff. I actually have a box. It's amazing what you find. I'm telling you, when you clean out stuff. This stuff is what I have to go to the Dollar Tree to do. I have to get wrapping paper. I have to get wrapping paper for all that. But I gotta say, my mommy cave, I cannot believe it is done. That is of course my mom's doll. That is of course my mom's drawers. That is her that's hers. Well, Nehemiah says hi, and so does Levi. Levi's not out of the nursery, but Nehemiah is. Nehemiah is laying down. I'm gonna have to probably change his shirt to a long sleeve shirt. Yeah, this is actually the first time I've actually sat in here all weekend long, believe it or not. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot. I don't want a lot of stuff in here anymore. I want to declutter. You know, mentally, I feel a little bit better too. My OCD isn't going crazy every time I walk in this room either, you know, because it's organized. And so I have my little sanctuary. Now, this used to be, before we bought this, the old owner, this was an estate. And when we bought this 11 years ago, apparently the old owner used to use it as a sewing room. So it really wasn't used as a bedroom, but it's considered a 3-bedroom. You're an articulated bus? Is that what you put in your profile? I like that. I actually like that. That's very, 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 very creative. As you can see, I'm in here and not out in the living room now, guys. I have my lamp here, as you can see. Oh, I won't turn on. Why is this lamp turning on? Oh, now it's turning on. As you can see, I got my lamp there. But this is going to be nice for me just to come in and just to give myself that time that I need. My mother-in-law's always had her puzzles, but I really don't have anything that I do except for walk Jeremiah, which is probably the healthiest thing I could do, is walk him, especially with the way he walks. Want a different profile to see more detail? Well, I got to see your profile first. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I've been like doing this. I'll look at it later. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do leading up to later. But this is just one of those things that I had to get done for myself. You know, the only thing I really did was work on it and get it done. Like work on it and do just work on it. That's all I really did. You know, I didn't get new furniture or anything like that. Maybe one day I'll get some new chairs or I'll get a love seat for in here because that's what I really want is a love seat for in here. Where I'll put it, I have no clue. probably put the desk over here and the love seat over there, as long as it's not a big love seat. Because I can't fit a whole lot in here. But then I have like the TV there. I'll get like a DVD player maybe. Because the DVDs are actually stored in here. And yeah, that's why I needed this one. I did, PTX. I did. I needed this. You know, I mean, I needed this because it was just yeah, because I was getting a little overwhelmed. But I was getting overwhelmed with all the stuff that was in here too. Oh, just to show you, these are, this one is a blanket from which one? This is Ellie Ann gave me one of these blankets. Trail Church of the Nazarene, where my therapist was pastor of for like 22 years. And then I got the other one, which is actually, hold on, I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I can open up this one and show you guys this totally. This is hard to do when it's not like, because the lives you have to do it this way instead of this way. So okay, now let me do this, guys. Let me put this back over here. Sorry, I want to get this screw straight. Now, since I got it straight, I want to keep it straight. There's that one. Now, then I got this one. This one my mom gave me. It says, for God so loved the world. You guys have heard me say this. That he gave his only begotten Son. It says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Mom got me this blanket. No, it's a blanket. It's a blanket. Not a carpet, it's a blanket. It's a little bitty blanket. Isn't that cool? My mom got me this a long time ago. So that is actually over here where Mariah and Olivia are. See Mariah and Olivia right there. And they're here. It sits here. Let me put that over here. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you, Dee. And it feels good just to sit. You know, it feels good just to come in this room and sit and not be working. Seriously. It's like, I feel like every time I come in this room, that's all I was doing was working. Although I do have to do some paperwork at the table. So I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. And I just don't want to see my Social Security paperwork. I got to sit and I got to do it. It's not filling out a form or anything. I just have to keep the book up to date. I have an expense book, and I bought Mom that sweater over the weekend. So I have to put that in the book, and I got to put some other stuff in the book that I used the money for. And then come tomorrow, there's going to be a new charge coming out of her account for the caregiving. So I don't know what that'll be. I'm thinking Our contract says anywhere between 25 and 27, so I'm thinking it's 27 for the weekend. It might be time and a half though, so she might be paying a little bit more, which I'm not too thrilled with. I'm not thrilled with that idea, but you know, it is what it is. I needed a caregiver yesterday, so I could go. Um, yeah. I would try size 1. If she's a newborn size, I would try size 1 on her. But you can go to the Dollar General store and get cuties for like $6. Depending on how much you change diapers. Like I get the big box because I change diapers 3 times a day. You will try to do a live stream. You have to have, I think, 25 subscribers to do a live stream. So I will go over and subscribe. Then I will try to get into your live stream if I'm home and if I see it. But I got to get notified. You know, YouTube doesn't always notify people of live streams. Yeah. I can do that, but I need to have time to do that. I don't even have my phone in here. I have nothing in here. That's what I'd probably do is not bring my phone in here. Not bring anything in here to look at. I've got the tablets that sit in here. So this tablet technically I can go online with if I wanted to. But it's just good to see this floor and actually see the floor. You know, I got the desk all cleaned off. I was like, look, this actually has a top to it. I was like, this actually has a bottom to it, you know? So it did. I put myself into, and I think maybe I was working through the grief too. Yeah, see, I don't use cloth diapers because I like to change my diapers on my babies. So I don't use cloth diapers. Although everybody seems to like the cloth diapers. And I've seen Tammy has gotten from somebody, I think it was Shara at Reborn Living Dolls. She got, I haven't seen Shara in a long time. I don't, I don't know. I mean, she's never watched my channel. And whenever I've left a comment for Shara, she's never said thank you or anything to me. I just, I don't, you know, um, but, you know, I'm just like, I mean, I only left the important stuff out. I left like my mental health notebook out. I left Mariah and Olivia's school workout, and I left. I don't think I left their homework folders out. I should have, but I didn't. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I did. Yeah, that's actually what Levi wears, a size 4. He's got a size 4 Paw Patrol. He's got a Loves on anyway. He's got a Loves. He's got a size 4 Loves. I think a Bluey Loves. That's what he's got on, size 4. Because I tried the size 4 at first with Aubrey, and they were too small. Then I tried a 5, they were too small. Then I tried a 6, they were too small. Then I tried a 7. The 7 is still a little too small, but the 7 is as high as they go. So I kind of have to leave it at a 7. So that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving her as a 7. She's a pretty big baby. She's chunky. She's got that chunky look to her. But yeah, this is like Susie's stuff. She's not here, so I can show you. For her birthday, I got her some pacifiers for her babies. I got her this, the Jesus Listens book by Sarah Young. I think she'll like that. I'll put an inscription in that. And then I got her this. Hello, Peekaboo. How are you today? I'm okay. I just did my fall home decor tour and I'm sitting in my mommy cave. Yeah. I think, like I noticed Hannah's hair. I don't know what I'm going to do about Hannah's hair. Because Hannah and Mabel both have hair that is really weird. Sorry guys, that's all Susie's stuff. I gotta put it in that box. Well, it's nice to have a cave. I'm sitting in my mommy cave. Here, I'll show you, Peekaboo. This is my mommy cave. There's the closet I got cleaned out. It's like a whole other room. Here's my mommy cave. The desk. That's going. That bag there, it's going. That bag is going. That little white thing. I gotta put something in it for somebody. I've got a few odds and ends things to do, but all in all, it's done in someplace I can come. I can even do like my therapy sessions from here. Just come in here and close the door. And do my therapy sessions from in here. It'll be brighter and I'll be able to see. Thank you, Peekaboo. This is actually our third bedroom, which is our most conservative bedroom in our house. The old owner, and I explained to these guys, used to use it as a sewing room. I mean, it just isn't big enough for like a bedroom. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could only fit a bed in here. The closet was meant to be walk-in in here, I guess, for the purpose of putting in the dresser and stuff. But, this is the smallest room. And, I mean, we have 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms. And they count this as a bedroom because it's got a closet. I think about real estate, no matter how small the room is, if it's got a closet, they count it, even if you can't fit a bed in there. You should ask Deetra, because I don't know what to do about Hannah or Mabel's hair. Hannah's hair, she has bald spots over the back of her head. Poor baby. I don't even know what to do about that. Get her a wig, maybe? Mabel's hair, I love Mabel's hair the way it is, but in the back, you can kind of see, she doesn't have a lot of hair in the back. I mean, you can't see the back of her head, which is good, because of her being silicone, you'd have to worry. Yeah, but how do they look? How long have we had this place, Peekaboo? On October 31st, it'll be 11 years. This is the first real time that I've had this room look like I wanted it to look. In 11 years. Yes, it'll take me 11 years. 11 years. Because every time I go out, I buy stuff, I put it in here, junk it up. I haven't done that anymore. I moved the toilet paper over to our closet, moved the paper towels into the kitchen. That way, I don't have to worry about that being in the closet. Now, the soda's still in there. I know, I have a whole soda aisle. Yeah, we moved here October 31st, 2014. 11 years. $2014. And, I mean, we've lived here for a long time. As a matter of fact, I always had plans for this room. This room was always supposed to be like a TV room type room. And I always wanted to get like a little, but I don't know how I would do it. Like across that wall where the desk is, maybe. Here, I'll show you. Across this wall where the desk is, maybe. Put a love seat, put the desk over here, and like move this over to the corner there, maybe. I don't know. But we would have to measure that from the wall to where the corner starts, because there's a corner wall there. And that would go good against the corner wall. And then the desk here. And then the chairs, but I don't know what I do with the chairs. But I'd get rid of the chairs. I'd have the desk. And then I would I would turn the TV around so that it would face there so I could watch like DVDs and stuff. I'm going to get another DVD player for in here. We have a DVD player out there, but I figured I can come in here. This is my sanctuary. I can come in here and watch movies then, because the DVD player's out there now. We're going to get a DVD player for in here. They're not that expensive. And I could probably find a used one at a thrift store really cheap. So I'm not really worried about that. Because we have all those DVDs that I can watch then. Yeah, I can sit in here and watch my Christmas movies to my heart content. Thank you, Heidi. I love you, Heidi. Thank you. Just like I said, you and Nate are gonna have to come down on a Saturday or a Sunday. So anyway, you and Nate will have to come down once the addition to your house is done. See, they're putting on an addition. We had always thought about putting on an addition, and I would love to put on an addition. I would love to. The side porch that we have a side porch. Oh, I got to show you guys the outside. I didn't show you guys the outside of the house. Yes, Steve's already done the outside of the house too, guys. He's got the fall stuff done. We don't do anything fancy to our house outside. And at Christmas time, I can't get my husband to do Christmas lights. So I just do like on my porch, put stuff on the porch. But we have a side porch. And I would love to take that side porch and build a room out instead. That would be nice, Peekaboo. That's what I'm kind of thinking of doing, is like just something that I can come in and watch movies by myself. If they want to watch something on TV and I don't want to watch something, I can come in here. Mom's usually pretty content with anything. I know she doesn't like sports, so she's probably not going to want to watch a sports event. I know, but expensive. I don't even want to know what it would cost to build that other room. We would have to get approval, because we'd have to get park approval. Even though we own our home, we would have to get park approval, Peekaboo, in order to be able to build it. Even though we own our home, we should be able to do whatever we want to our home. The park owner would definitely want to have a say in what the room looks like. It wouldn't be a very big room, because there's not a lot of space there. But I don't know. I guess I'm watching too many, like, there's something called the mobile home dealer, and he's in Florida. So he goes to different mobile home parks, like 55 and over and all age resort type parks and stuff. They have the best looking Florida rooms. Some of them have the best looking Florida rooms that are just extra space. You know, we do have one in here that has, because we would have to use that rather than our living room to build out. I wouldn't want to build out our living room. So I would build out the side. How do you get a coupon for a contractor? You got to share that secret, Peekaboo. Because that is a secret. I've never heard of a coupon for a contractor. To build something? Really? Oh my word. See, I don't know a lot of contractors. And I do know one contractor that is, he does mobile homes specifically. But He does mobile homes specifically. And so, but he's expensive. This contractor, it would probably cost about $20,000 to $30,000 to have a little room put on. But I would be thinking of taking that porch off, although I don't know where we put our recyclable bin or our trash can, because they set against that porch. But I would love to build. I mean, if I can get rid of a lot of stuff around here, if I could downsize a lot, then I think, like I did in this room, but I would have to downsize a lot, and that would mean getting rid of a lot of Cabbage Patch. And I don't know if I can get rid of my Cabbage Patch. I know they're just dolls, right? It's just a doll. It's just a silly doll. Well, it's got a mental health significance to it to me. And, you know, the Cabbage Patch were the ones that I would go home and play with after all the abuse was done. I would go home from school when I could, and I would play with my Cabbage Patch. And so for me, you know, the deck is about, well, the deck is a little smaller than this. So we would definitely have to build the deck out somehow, either that way or this way. A tree would have to be cut down for that. Hi, Natalie. We just did the home fall decor tour. I'm going to do, just to let you guys know, for those of you who missed the fall home decor tour, I'm going to make this public, but I am going to do it once again in a recorded video when I have time this week. Because I don't have time to do it today. I'm not going to have time to do it again today. But one day this week. Tomorrow he has. That's me. That's me. I remember when we lived in the townhouse, Peekaboo, before we moved here, we rented a townhouse that was just horribly expensive. And we could barely afford groceries. That's how expensive it was. And so I would save up. I would take money out of Steve's wallet and I would get creative. We didn't even have the money to buy this. Mom actually stepped in and gave us the down payment for this. We really like it though. I mean, seriously, you know, even though we live in a park, we really like it. And even though we back onto a business, our property line actually stops, and then going down the hill, their property line starts. And so, you know, we this is just, you know, we like our little house. It's our little cottage. We love it, you know. Actually, my father-in-law looked at this with us. He had no problem with it. He didn't see anything that would be a concern. At the time, we didn't see anything that was a concern when we looked at it. So, because we did get his parents. Yeah, we didn't grow up. I grew up, we were like middle class, I guess you could say. We lived in a house in a suburban neighborhood. We had a pool in the backyard. You know, my dad made sure we had everything. My dad, we had a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house that had a huge yard, which now is uncalled for. If you get a huge yard, you pay a lot of money for a house with a huge yard. But this yard was huge. I mean, huge. And we really did. We really did enjoy, um, we did. We had a lot. We had a lot more than most. Um, we had a lot more than most people. Most kids growing up didn't have all that I had. I had a lot. My mom and dad made sure I had a lot, but they saved. You see, I save, I scrimp and I save for what we have. Um, like we don't have an oven right now, but I know that I can get it fixed. And but I need to have the money to do that. And so I'm saving for that. But while I'm saving for that, I have other things too. Um, that we're doing. So, I just yeah, I get it. I mean, my parents drove used cars. And, I think my dad bought one new car while I was a kid. And that was the Honda Accord. I was kidding. Yeah, I was one of those kids that like my mom would just give me like if I wanted a doll when I was out, she would get it for me. Um, if I saw an outfit I liked, like a dress or something, mom would get it for me. Um, but I wasn't one of those kids that like I appreciated what I got. I was one of those kids that thought that, oh, I'm entitled to it. I appreciated what I got. I know what my mom went through to get my very first Cabbage Patch, to get Emelina Eileen for me. It was yes, the year. Picture it. I'm gonna show them like Sophia now. Picture it. 1983, Black Friday, when, well, the big Cabbage Patch craze was on, and people were literally trampling over each other. My mom was out that morning, and she did not get me a Cabbage Patch because she did not get up in line fast enough. But she ended up getting me a Cabbage Patch at Christmas anyway. She ended up getting it, what I call on the black market, but I still got my Cabbage Patch. Which if she would have found me a Pumpkin Patch Kid, I would have been okay with that. Um, because it was. I'm okay with generic. I'm okay with knockoff, whatever, replicas, whatever. Um, you put it however you put it, because they're really like the only difference was between the pumpkin patch and the Cabbage Patches. They didn't have Xavier Roberts on the butt. I think, if I remember correctly. But all my Cabbage Patch have Xavier Roberts on the butt, just to tell you. Well, I noticed Peekaboo how hard my dad worked as well. My dad would work double shifts. Um, my dad worked to pay off the house that we were living in early. Yeah, and just like now, I don't think I'm entitled to anything. You know, um, there are some, and I'm not going to say anything, but I've heard people do. There was, oh boy, back 3 years ago, as a matter of fact, I heard a couple who thought they were entitled to have people send them gift cards on here. And I'm like, nobody's really entitled. Chucky. Well, hello, your local bus. We're still talking. Yes, we're still talking. I'm still sitting in my mommy cave. I haven't moved. This is kind of like my hideaway, guys. This is like my personal hideaway or something. But anyway, we what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say to you guys? I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah. Um, I was always grateful for what we had. Like, I don't think I'm entitled to anything. that's why when it comes to my birthday a week from today, I don't really expect anything. You know, the only thing I really want for my birthday, and it's not material, like I want my sisters to say we love you. Not going to happen, but that's what I want. You know, yeah, no matter what you got, you were happy. Nowadays kids are like, well, they have to have this and a new iPhone and new boots and new jeans. And, if we got the new jeans, we were happy. You see, when my dad was alive, I would get a birthday card with money in it. And then he'd say, go spend it any way you want. My dad was funny. My dad taught me. This is the lesson my dad taught me. Right, you were happy for what you got. Because you see, my parents didn't grow up with a lot. Both of my grandfathers were absent from my parents' lives. One, my grandpa Leo, which was my dad's dad, he passed away when my dad was 12 and 11 or 12, something like that, of tuberculosis. Because back then, they didn't survive. You're playing off road outlaws. Okay. You didn't, and my grandfather was a town drunk. He would beat my grandmother. So that's what my mother saw. And as a kid growing up. And then, but they didn't have very much. They didn't live in the nicest houses in town. The houses they lived in are now torn down. Both of them. They lived next door to each other. See, my grandparents were gone before I was ever born. So it's like, guys, you appreciated what you had. Growing up, we appreciated what we had because we didn't have, like, our local McDonald's. The manager has described the kids as entitled, and they are entitled down there. They don't say thank you, they don't give good customer service, and they don't watch what they're doing. And when they get written up for it, they go to another manager, they complain about it, and they're written up, thrown away. Yeah, when I married Steve, I figured out what I missed out on. Because then his grandparents became like my grandparents. And I know Jack's mom, Grandma Betty. I used to go visit her in the nursing home she was in. She had Parkinson's as well. She died from pneumonia. Jack died because Parkinson's just took him. But his grandparents became like my grandparents, especially Grandpa Dick and Grandma Lynn and Grandma Betty. Grandma Lois was. Yep, and they just don't realize that. They just don't get that. Do you know how lucky you are to have your grandparents, your great grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, to have the family around you. I mean, we had family around. I mean, we would go up. I had my uncles. I will say this much. I had my uncles who were mentally handicapped that my father took care of. My Aunt Betty, who took care of them, and my Aunt Helen. And my Aunt Helen was like a grandmother to me. She was the one who would like take me, like grandparents take their grandkids every year. She would take me every year for a week. You see, I've never even heard of her. Amelia Rose, I've never even heard of her. See, some people on here do act more entitled. You know, I don't think I'm entitled to happy mail. You know, I once saw a video of somebody within the dolly community who, yep, yep. But a lot of celebrities are spoiled too. Sorry, guys, I'm not going to mention any names of celebrities that I think are too spoiled. They started out as children and they're spoiled. Some still have their down to earth because their parents kept them that way. It's all in how you talk. And I don't want to say anything bad, so I'm not going to. But, you know, I am going to say that there are some people in here who think they're entitled to happy mail. You guys are going to find I'm not one of them. You know, I'm just like, you don't have to do that. Like, I'm waiting for Tom's happy mail to get here. I am. I'm waiting for Tom's happy mail to get here. Though, because I am excited. Well, that's how most kids are nowadays, your local bus. I've seen it. Now, I've been in the store where the teenage girl's been standing there going, but I want this and I'm getting it. And the mother's just standing there looking at her going, how? Then she starts screaming bloody murder like she's being abused. I literally was in a store one time where this was happening. The girl was screaming bloody murder at the mother because she wouldn't get her something. And she said, I want security because I'm being abused, because she couldn't get this one little thing that mom, that mom thought she had enough of. And it was like, your mother just said no. You know, I know of a couple that their son worked from the time that he was 15 years old. He worked, and he worked hard. He worked at Chick-fil-A. And if you know anything about Chick-fil-A, when the kids go to work there, they get all kinds of perks. They get scholarships. They get everything. That's what it feels like for me, Peekaboo, is it just feels like another day. It's treated like another day. You know, when my stepfather came into the picture, my stepbrother was very entitled. As a matter of fact, let me tell you all how entitled he was. Okay? The day my stepfather died last April, my stepfather died last year in April. The day he died, yeah, Chick-fil-A is amazing. And they're amazing to their young kids who are just the most amazing when it comes to customer service and making this stuff. They're just amazing. But Aaron worked there. And now Aaron has a 6-figure job for Churchill Downs. 6-figure job. He worked really hard. And, you know, he worked really hard for what he had, for what he's got. So he doesn't feel like he's entitled to anything. You know, with kids today, I mean, this girl was literally screaming bloody murder in the store because her mother wouldn't get her a pair of boots or something like that. It was something that her mother said she already had and she didn't need another one. And, you know, I mean, and press the mother's saying the price tag. You know, she wasn't spending that for something that she already had. So, you know, she was yelling and she was like, I'm telling CPS, I'm calling Children Protective Services. I'm like, that's not abuse. I literally looked at her and said, honey, that ain't abuse. Your mom just said no. And there's a bunch of us that was just passing and looking at the girl saying, get a job. Oh, we haven't had that for a while, but we're probably going to, because Jeremiah goes to the groomer. So we either stop at Chick-fil-A on our way down or we stop on the way back. So we don't ever go to the one in Maryland. We don't ever go to the one by the groomer because it's way too crowded. Way too crowded. Now it's a Tuesday, so it might not be too bad. We got to take Jeremiah to the groomer tomorrow. You're just now getting Miles dressed. I got Nehemiah dressed, but I have to get him BTX lever, change him because it's a little chilly and I don't want him in the short sleeved shirt. If I left him in that short sleeved shirt, I just put on one of his jackets. I could do that too. I could just put on one of his jackets. I might do that to take him because I have Nehemiah out. I'll have to go out there and show you guys. Oh my, I've been on here for 2 hours, guys. Although it's nothing to be on here for 2.5 hours for me. Nothing. But yeah, I just felt peekaboo. Like that girl just thought she was so entitled to something that, I mean, her parents worked very hard, you know, and all my mother kept saying was, no, we can't afford it right now. You know, go get a job. You know, get a job. As Cliff Tuxtable used to always say, get a job and get out of my house. Or get a job. You know, he used to always say that to the kids, you know. He'd always say, get a job and get out of my house. You know, I still remember that one episode of Cosby Show where they taught Theo a very good lesson on money. It was a good lesson. They cleaned out his room, made him get all that new stuff. I gotta say, I liked that episode because it really taught that, you know, that yes, you're gonna have to work for what you get, and you're gonna have to pay for what you get. You know, nothing's handed to you. And you know, my husband and I have worked very hard. You know, my husband works very hard, I should say. I work hard at keeping the house together and I do work hard. Okay, being a homemaker, you do work very hard. Because I wear different hats, and now since I'm my mom's caregiver and I'm on YouTube, because now YouTube has become like a full-time, for me, YouTube is a ministry. So I'm in full-time Christian ministry, so I'm working for the Lord full-time. So, you know, that's my job. That and keeping my house clean and keeping it organized and taking care of mom and taking care of Jeremiah and my babies, and you know, that's where God has put me. That's just where God has me. So, you know, this is my full-time Christian ministry. Honey, what's he barking at? Huh? I'm getting a delivery. Hey guys, the boxes are here. They're here. But I'm gonna wait and open them up in a Happy Mail video so Tom can see them. Tom's not here. So I want Tom to be able to see this. Oh, they actually brought the boxes up. Okay, guys, my husband is out getting the boxes. I can't believe they're being delivered. I can't believe they were delivered. And then you guys get to see my husband bringing the boxes in. But anyway. You do?
Yes.
They couldn't put them in the thing. That's why they had to bring them up here. Was it a regular carrier? Okay, guys, there's my Happy Mail boxes. I will put them somewhere. There's my Happy Mail boxes. What I have to do is I will open them not on here because I'm getting ready to get off of here, and I want Tom to be here since they're from him. I want Tom to be able to be here.
Who's he?
But I will do a Happy Mail video. I love doing Happy Mail. I mean, I can't say I don't like doing Happy Mail videos because I do. Happy fall, Tom. So I guess I know 780. And guess what just came? Should I show you what just came? Does everybody want to see what just came?
Oh, he's saying.
Here, I will show you. Do you recognize these, Tom? They were just delivered.
What were they?
Now, should I do a happy mail video now or should I wait until tomorrow? Since you are here now, do you want to do a happy mail video now? Or do you guys want to wait until tomorrow? Oh, man. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's exactly right.
What's right?
Yes, I'm going to. Okay, Tom, I did a home decor tour. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Yep, they've arrived. That's exactly what happens, though, Peekaboo. Peekaboo wants me to do it now, Tom. But it is close to 2:06, so we'll have time to do this because it's close to, it's after 12. And we got to get ready to eat lunch. Maybe we can all do lunch together. Because we do lunch here too together. Or do you want me to? Because I won't be able to open them tomorrow in a live. Because Jeremiah has grooming. So I'll be gone in the afternoon. I'll be gone most of the day. But I'll be gone for a couple hours. But because I got to take Jeremiah to the groomer. And I want to open them. So we could do it now. Because we don't have to leave here technically till 3. But I just got to eat something.
Wow, these two cups here.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do it in a recorded this time. And just do it in a recorded tomorrow morning. Just do a happy mail video with prayer time in it. Prayer time and happy mail. That sounds like a plan. You're locked down. How'd you get locked out? Dee, how did you get locked out? Just open one box down? The larger one. Okay, honey. Can you go give me the larger one, please? Yes, I can see you now, Dee. How'd you get locked out? You shouldn't have been locked. You locked yourself out. Hold on. Come here. Is it this one, Tom? Or is it the bigger, the other one? Is it this one you want me to open? The taller one or the wider one? What am I going to eat for lunch? Probably a hot ham and cheese on sub roll. Tom wasn't in here to see the amazing room yet either. You didn't see my reveal of my mommy cave. Oh my gosh. I was sitting in there. Actually, when he came on, I was sitting in there.
Where?
I think when you popped in, I was just coming out of there. So is this the one, Tom? That one. Right here. Okay, honey, get me the knife, please. Okay, here it goes, guys. We are going to open up this box. Okay. Ready? This one is. Get away from here. Thank you. If I can open it. It's a good thing Steve's here. Steve took his final bereavement day, guys. His third bereavement day. His third bereavement day, I should say. And next week he will be home on Monday again for my birthday. Okay, guys. Oh, okay. It only has one thing. Okay. The big box will only have one thing. Okay. Let me get this down here. I don't want to rip. What I'd like to do is try to get this off, but I guess not. I just ripped through the addresses. That's okay. If you win the gift card, you might have to give me your address again, Tom. Okay. I want you to put that over there, please. Okay, here it goes, guys. I got the box open. The box is open and the addresses are hidden. It's all wrapped up. We put all that in there. What is this? The decoration with a bunch of pieces to it? The decoration with a bunch of pieces to it, guys. Let's see. He wraps his stuff up good. I bought 2 of these years ago at Hobby Lobby. Since I had 2 of them, I thought, why not give one to a friend? Thank you. Actually, Mom had a cheese egg croissant sandwich. A very merry, jolly Christmas. Oh my God. I love that. Oh, Tom, thank you. Look at this. Isn't that neat? I love that. Now I have something for my wall in my living room. It says, a very happy, merry, jolly Christmas to you. I can put that on my wall in here. Oh my gosh. I love my wall art. Look at this. Isn't that neat? You had 2 of them. Oh my gosh. This looks like something Hobby Lobby would sell. I gotta go to Hobby Lobby, by the way. I still haven't made it in there. Thank you, Tom. I love it. Oh my gosh. I love this. Isn't it cool? That's a Christmas decoration. I can put it in with my Christmas decorations. Yeah, I see the glitter. I love that. And the stars, yeah. Oh, I see the stars now. Here, guys, I see the stars. You see the stars? Let's see if I can get them over so you guys can see the stars. Can you say I see the stars that are in there? See if I can get it all in there. I know, peekaboo. I love Hobby Lobby. I love it. Our Hobby Lobby is like, they were talking about actually building one like over here somewhere, but we have to go to the west end of town. Fine, I will drive to Hobby Lobby. Oh, what happened? Something funny. That is really nice. I love that. Thank you, Tom. I'm going to have to put this on my Instagram. Show everybody on Instagram. At least you thought it was funny. Well, what was it? Funny things do sometimes happen. They do sometimes happen at Hobby Lobby, at other places. Where's my phone at? Oh, I knocked myself off, guys. I knocked myself off of my own live. Really good. I knocked myself off of my own live. But anyway, that is really nice. Thank you, Tom. I'm going to put that back in my mommy cave closet where the Christmas decorations are. I have like a, I put this in my little note thingy because I keep all my notes. And I have a thing back in my mommy cave where I have note thingies that I can put notes at. Then that one I will do in a recorded tomorrow. Then I will do the memories video on Wednesday morning of my father-in-law. That'll give me a lot more time to go through the pictures and stuff and pick pictures out and get my stories together, what I want to tell you guys in the memories part. But thank you so much, Tom. You guys know I do appreciate everything that I get. And come when I decorate for Christmas in another couple weeks, this is going on the wall. And yes, guys, you saw the fall stuff. I've had the fall stuff up just to let you guys know since the beginning of July. Now, at about 2 weeks. Okay, that I will do. Yes, I can see you, Dee. Okay, let me read this. This was a few months ago. But I was walking in this aisle, and the whole aisle smelled horrible, and I immediately left the aisle. But the smell lingered throughout the entire store, half of the store. Okay. What was it? What was the smell? Peekaboo, what was the smell? I gotta know. Because Hobby Lobby always smells really good. The minute I walk in Hobby Lobby, I get the cinnamon, especially this time of year, the cinnamon, just like, and then like, how it smell. Oh, sorry guys, I'm starting to yawn. Smells like something rotting. Jeremiah, what are you doing? Steve's sitting here. Just to let you know, Tom, Steve's sitting here popping the bubble on the bubble wrap. That's actually fun to do. I'm glad you're good, Natalie. Oh, I would be. Oh, did you see my room, Natalie? You didn't see it yet. I worked really, really hard on that room. You didn't see my room. You are pretty. We're gonna have to pray for you. I hear the popping. You hear him popping it. That's Steve popping the bubble wrap, as you can see. Bubble wrap. Yeah, especially at Hobby Lobby, Peekaboo. You can't start your drip. I thought you already started it. Or was that the other medication that they had to have you on? The other thing that they have you on. But you're definitely starting a teacher on the 8th, correct? Because you really need to start this. They need to like start this because you have a very serious rash. And they really need to get that. They really need to do something. They really need to do something about that rash. They need to get it under control. Hey, see, if you were in the United States, you probably already have it done. They probably would have already done it. Oh, man. Your creams aren't working. Nothing's working. Are you still on the steroids? Or did they take you off of them? Because I know you don't want to be on steroids for very long.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm talking to Deetra, Mom.
Why?
She's on a special medication. She has something wrong with her. She has a rash that itches, Mom.
Who?
Deetra has a rash that itches. She's itchy. When are you supposed to get your new creams? They might help you. See, that's the thing is I'm thinking the creams might help you. Because cream is usually something that actually like targets things like that today. Okay. Creams are actually the thing that you can rub on and they usually like soothe. Creams are supposed to be very soothing. But we are going to do prayer time, guys. We are going to pray. I think that, you know, we need to pray for Deetra. Just like I said the other day, we got to keep Deetra in our prayers.
Okay.
So, how are you getting them today or are you getting them tomorrow?
What am I getting?
Nothing, Mom. It's for Deetra. She's getting something.
Well, tell her to go to her own house.
She is at her own house.
Huh?
She is at her own house, Mom. Thursday.
Well, I'm not coming.
Oh, Mom, Peekaboo says hi. She's doing okay. She's having, you know, she's having a mad day, you know. It's kind of like a mixed up day for her because, I mean, she doesn't remember what her schedule looks like. It's been a mixed up schedule today. I like to keep her on a schedule. We get up, Steve leaves for work, we watch the Golden Girls, we both fall back asleep. I get up, I start doing stuff, things like that. You would have had that. You would have had that medication long before. You see, we have over here we have regular health care. We don't have national health insurance. We have insurance companies. Not that they're always the greatest. You might get an insurance company that doesn't pay like Mom's Medicare Advantage. I love her Medicare Advantage plan. Now we're getting ready to go into open enrollment. Guys, I've got to get her. You're moving. Moving where? You coming over here? Yeah, it should. I mean, I think about. I try to keep her day very regimented. That it's an everyday thing. The same. It's the same thing every day. If I can keep it. Um. Okay. I think maybe the people next door might be getting ready to sell. They may or may not. I don't know. But I know that they just put on a new roof. Now, not that you put on a new roof to sell your house, because you don't. Hey, Mom, you want to hear a joke? Okay, tell us the joke. I'll tell it to her. See if I can make her laugh. I know she loves to laugh. She thinks it's funny when I come out of the bathroom and I look up at everybody like this. I come out, I go, I got an announcement, people. I pooped, people. And she thinks it's funny. Which is true. And I come out of the bathroom and I do, that's true. Haha. But anyway, not that you'd put on a new roof to sell your house, but they're hardly ever there. I think they have announced at the beach or something that they go to more. You know, which, you know, some people just want to live at the beach. I am not one of them. I am one that likes to live in the country. I am one that likes my farms around me with sheep and cows and tractors and, you know, I'm one that likes that. Now we do have that, even though we live in a neighborhood, we do have a farm across the street. Um, from our neighborhood, we have a farm across the street. It's kind of like a country setting, but we have everything like within a short driving distance. We have a grocery store like less than 10 minutes away. Walmart's 10 minutes away. Fart and poop jokes always make me laugh. I feel like they can never not be funny. I'm sorry. I gotta come out of the bathroom and say that. I don't know what started it. Maybe Mabel started it.
What are you talking about?
I do. But I came up with this thing that, you know, that I come out of the bathroom. I just announce it for some reason. I don't know why. Are you still there? I see your local bus. Did you see my Happy Mail?
No, I didn't.
This is my Happy Mail from Tom. He had 2 of them, so he thought he'd share them with a friend.
You take him.
Okay, here, Mom.
I'm not taking
Mom, you want to see it?
No.
Okay,
No.
she's starting. Hey, Mom, you ready for lunch?
No, I don't.
Ready for a hot ham and cheese sandwich with potato chips and cantaloupe?
No.
Ready for a cheeseburger and french fries?
No.
You sure you don't want a cheeseburger and french fries? You love cheeseburgers. She's having a day. She's having a little bit of a day today, guys. Yesterday I left her, which I know she didn't like that. Peekaboo said she's plotting on ways to make you laugh. Honey, go get Lizzie. I'm gonna nip this in the bud. If I get it before it gets too bad. And Lizzie's my secret weapon, kind of. She's my secret doll. She's the one that I like to bring out when she's not in a good mood. Yeah, curly fries are good. I like Arby's curly fries, but she doesn't like. Lizzie to the rescue. Yep, you got it, Dave. Lizzie to the rescue. You know, not bad for a doll I paid $5.99 for at a thrift store. The doll she has in her arms is like a $40 doll. $50 something.
I don't know anything like that.
No, Mom. Show her.
What's that? Who sent this out? I want the whole thing. I'm taking it.
Take that one too. Okay, now. Didn't work. Maybe me getting off here. She's not used to me being on here like this in the morning and talking about all this like stuff. Oh, I just knocked myself off again. I keep knocking myself off of my own lives, guys. I don't know why. Mom, do you want only curly fries?
Who?
Do you want curly fries or do you want regular fries for lunch? Want curly fries or regular fries for lunch?
I just might go.
She's having a day. I hate to say this, guys, but she's having a day. So I might get off of here anyway. Because we do have to have lunch and I want to have it early enough so that my blood sugar is not like in the 200s. When they do the A1C, I want it to be at least. Have you ever had Arby's curly fries with their cheese dipping sauce?
No, no.
Because that is really good.
Put it down. You think you do. You know,
I love Arby's cheese dipping sauce with their curly fries. But we can also do that here at home too, because I can always get like the Orita fries, the Orita curly fries, and put them in. I can always like make them and melt like Velveeta cheese, or even get like the thing of cheese, the nacho cheese, and then have it with our French fries. That would be good. Now that's a good snack too. That's good with nachos too. Oh yeah. We talk about food a lot around here. And I wish I could go to Dairy Queen. I go to Dairy Queen, I'm going to want ice cream. You can't go to Dairy Queen and eat without having ice cream. But I can't have the ice cream. Got too much sugar. I wouldn't be able to eat my regular meal. I would have to have like a hot dog with nothing. Not even a bun. And then I could have like a small ice cream. I could have a kid size like this. My favorite ice cream was mint chocolate chip. Chocolate chip was chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, fudge ripple. My favorite Dairy Queen ice cream.
this week will
I won't, Tom. I'll make it public. What I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the chocolate. I love chocolate. I'm telling you, the chocolate cupcakes with the vanilla icing looked so good at that wake yesterday that my husband's aunt had to keep me away from them. They had to literally guard the table. They were guarding the table so I didn't go over there and get it. I tried sneaking over there at one point. His cousin caught me and said, "You're just trying to get yourself in trouble, aren't you?"
What are you talking about? Had nothing to do with what you.
That's a good idea.
That's
Replace the
your-
fries with the
look
cheese
at
curds.
Lori.
What?
It's been since that time.
Okay.
that you spoke me out. I know,
You
and I'm not going to. I'm not going to
Anyway.
help with any of it. My life has already been put in heaven, and I thank God for it. And He knows why, because He is at the river.
I'm gonna take this back to the room, guys. While I'm still on here with you, I'm gonna take this back to the room. I've never been to Wingstop, but I hear that they have some pretty good food. I'm gonna take this back here, guys, and just bring this back here to my mommy cake because of her. And that's the other thing is when she starts with it, I can just when she starts doing that. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here, but not when she starts doing that, guys. I can just sorry guys, I gotta get in here. Okay, now I'm sitting down at the desk where I am putting stuff away. Let me see here. Who's this? Oh, this is my paperwork for Hannah. This is Hannah, guys. This is my paperwork for Hannah. See, that does happen all day, just to tell you. That does happen all day. Notice that, baby? This is Hannah's certificate of authenticity. It's in here. And anyway, I'll do this. She's usually calmed down by the time I get out there. And then this is, let's see, is this Virginia's? Now this is Lorena, which is the yellow one that's in, the one that's in sitting on top of my thing. Okay, guys. Now, this is the Little Bit Peep Dolls. What is this? Oh, the lollipops. I gotta go through that too. Like I said, I want to keep this room nice and neat. Put this in here. These are my Happy Mail notes and stuff. My cards I keep in a special other place, but okay, just close that drawer. Oh, you know what? I better get rid of these cards too. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I know what that one is. I forgot to put that one away too. But yeah, guys, now you guys know why I need a place to come and just be. Because when the agitation does start, I need a place where I can come and say, okay, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm going to let you have your little mood, and then I'm going to come out, and everything will be fine. Watch, I'll go out there, and everything will be fine. Okay, this is where I also keep the addresses and stuff from people who send me app email. Put that one back there. Man, I gotta clean out this little thing. This little thing, some of the stuff has to go. Like some of this stuff, I can clean this out now. Some of this stuff goes. National Drug stuff can stay in there. Some of that stuff goes. These are just a bunch of things. And now I can close it. The other stuff can just get thrown out. Really, you should go through paperwork, I think, every so often anyway. And then this stuff is going in, and this is going in the closet with the stuff. Let me see. These are all just I don't know why I would need these now. I can get rid of these. I can just throw these out. And this I can throw out. Because these aren't even from last year. These are from, maybe they are from last year. 2022 and 2023. We've gotten filled up since then, guys, really. So, this stuff can get thrown out. I gotta clean out the drawers in the desk too. That's my next job in here. That might be something I'll do when I'm in here relaxing. I don't know what it is about organizing that relaxes me. But now let's go put this somewhere so that I have it for Christmas. Let's see if I can find some place in the closet. I don't have to come back here with me, guys. I will see. Hold on. And that stuff can go out. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just almost fell, guys. I almost took myself down. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put this in here with the Christmas decorations there. That's in there with the Christmas decorations. And then, let's see here. Sorry, guys. I'm coming out here now. Hold on. Yeah, I've always wanted a place where I could just go and get away, and it's good for me to do that. It's very good for me to do that, to go and just get away from things. And now you guys know why. Oh, we're gonna get ready to have lunch. We're getting ready to have lunch.
I am not done shopping. I have to wait.
Oh, Mom, you don't have to shop. I'm gonna make us lunch. So anyway, guys, we are going to get off of here. Because I do have to have lunch and I do want to have it in plenty of time so that I can have my hot ham and cheese sub. And I can have, then tomorrow I will do the open up the other box of Happy Mail for you guys on a recorded because I won't be able to do a live tomorrow. And then I am going to talk memories with you guys of my father-in-law because that's going to help me grieve. Okay. We're going to talk about my grieving process and how it's going to look. Now, since the celebration of life is done, and we have a month, almost a little less than a little over a month before we do the community service. What, Mom?
Are you expecting a baby?
No. We're going to do a community service for him. So, that's in November 1st.
Well, I'm leaving the house.
Which I've got to get the agency while I can to find me somebody for that day. That would be, I will have to be there by like 1:30. So 1:45. Let's put it this way. We're going to want to get there so we can actually park the car. The parking spot, the church holds 300, but the parking lot doesn't hold quite 300 cars. Winston's an old country church that, you know, people used to use their horse and buggies to get to. So anyway, sorry guys. So anyway, tomorrow I won't be going live. So I will do the opening of the Happy Mail tomorrow in a recorded. I will do another fall home decor tour. If you guys want to actually revisit it. I will make this one public, but make another home decor tour that everybody who can't see this, everybody who didn't see this will see it. Even though I'm going to make this one public right after this. And then, what else was I going to say? What else was I going to say? Now I don't know what I was going to say. This happens. It happens to me. Then I am going to talk about my grieving process, what it's going to look like. I want to talk a little bit about how doom and gloom was yesterday as well. And what I had to do to ward her off. Because I did have to ward her off while I was there. You know, having DID and grieving looks a lot different with dissociative identity disorder than it does for somebody who doesn't have it. Because I'm not the only one grieving. My alters are too. And my alters know things and remember things I don't. So that's the other thing that I want to talk about. I want to talk about my grieving process with the ID. You know, because now we're not just on my healing journey, we're on a grieving journey. I knew him for 30 years. I knew Jack for 30 years. We've been together for 30 years, right? Believe it or not.
Well, I can't.
We've been together for 30 years.
Where?
30 years. I've been with him for 30 years.
You want the 30?
We've been married for 27. This past April was 27. But we've been together for 30 years. Like how he just remembers. Hi, your local bus. I see you.
My wife?
But anyway, we are going to get ready to go because I have to eat and get ready to go for my blood work. I do have an appointment for my blood work, guys, and I got to be there on time. They actually want you there 15 minutes early. Why they want me there 15 minutes early for blood work is beyond me. But
what is it?
We'll go for the blood work. Good thing I didn't have that chocolate cupcake.
I'm further. What for? Why?
I wanted a chocolate cupcake so bad yesterday. I wanted it so bad.
Well, you've been making a mess out of my life ever since I've been born.
Thanks, Peekaboo. Um,
Just get out of it and
so,
never come
anyway,
find me again.
we're gonna get ready to go, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Don't.
Bye,
Because
guys.
I'm gonna
Have a
take
blessed
you.
and wonderful day. And we're ignoring what's going on in the background, guys, because that's the only way you do it. She's having a meltdown. Thank you, Peekaboo. Yes, it's been 30 years. Some people aren't together that long, but we've been together for 30 years. Been married for 27, but together for 30. Yes, it is your local bus. It's about to end because I want to go eat lunch. So we're going to go eat lunch. And we do lunchtime videos on Fridays. Fridays at noon, we do lunch with Mom and me. So we'll do lunch with Mom and me on Friday. But today, I'm just going to go eat lunch. It's stupid. All they do is this your insurance? Okay, give me the orders. You know, and they have the orders because this is connected to our doctor's office. So they have them online. I don't actually need the order sheet because they don't actually give me the order sheet anymore. They just put it into the system and then they look it up in the system and they know what they're doing.
How did you get
And today I don't have to fast. How did I get them?
Yes.
The doctor put them in there.
What doctor?
My doctor.
What were you drinking?
He wasn't drinking anything.
But you were.
He just put it in. Yeah, I got to drink lots of water. Once I drink lots of water, then it flushes my system. But I hate having to fast. That's the one thing I don't like, Peekaboo. I hate having to fast.
Who did you make it into?
I will have a blessed lunch today. Thank you, Peekaboo. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to record the video tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I'll, of course, be recording 2 videos. And then Thursday, hopefully, I'll be doing a live and recording a video. We'll see. And then Friday will be recorded and a live, hopefully, as well. But one of these days this week, I'm going to do a memories video. The other day, I'm going to talk about my grieving process. And we're going to talk about my grieving process first. And then I'll do memories. And then I want to talk about, like, just how things were at the celebration of life. I want to break it down for you guys how doom and gloom was and what she was doing and saying and how I was and what I was thinking and stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. You know why, Peekaboo? Because then you get that bill for $160.
What, out of my money that I
No, out of my money. Then you get that bill for $160 that says, here, you had to see the doctor. You see, we got to pay for the blood work and the doctor's appointment. No, with our insurance anyway.
I'm leaving this room. I'm leaving this whole place. All the way through here. I'm getting out if I can get my child.
So anyway,
I'm taking
we are going to get ready to go, guys.
Where my mother and father live, I'm going home. And so are my children.
But anyway, we are definitely going to have to get off of here. Because I definitely have to have lunch. I've been on here for like 3 hours, guys. And
what you're doing today,
it's like almost 1:30. And we've got to get ready to go. So I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here for my fall home decor tour and my big reveal. Bye, guys. Bye. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.